Alright, and there is the countdown. This is awesome, guys. It is Monday all around the world. Except maybe some places really far east. It might be Tuesday, actually. Not geographically aware. But other than that, it looks like I am the last one to load, and these baller nerds are ready to go. Starting off in the bottom left corner, on Xel'Naga Caverns, I think it's actually MLG Xel'Naga Caverns, we have the orange Zerg Ryndal. On the top right, his opponent, green and slimy, and of an alien race, the Zerg player, Revolution. Yeah. Alright, guys, as you see, this is again on Xel'Naga. I think it is actually MLG. Oh, these guys actually goofed because there is not an MLG, or unless I maybe missed the map pool, I think it's actually just fine. It should be interesting to see kind of what the players do. We look at Ryndal, he's already doing the extractor trick. Meanwhile, oh my god, look at Revolution. We are already seeing some special tactics from himself. Grabbing a double double gas trick? Double gas trick. Okay, wow, I about freaked out. I'm like, he's gonna go double gas. He's gonna go double gas this early? I'm like, what the hell does he have in store? So pretty cool. So we do see a double gas trick, interesting decision right now. We do see both overlords kind of flying across. This is definitely kind of a weird map for ZVZ in itself, and just overall for the Zerg race. It's really unfavored and odd. The openings of the naturals are very open. Bases are very open, very undefended. It's easy actually to get map control for other races. It's very easy to control and get vision. It's kind of not a huge favorable map for Zerg, and usually it really promotes cheesy style play against them, so ZVZ is no excuse either way. Usually we do see some kind of Ling rushes, Baneling rushes, and I haven't cast in a while, so I totally forgot to put up the production tab. Ugh, gross. So we do see the spawning pool finishing up for Revolution. Extractor just finished up also. We do see kind of right now Ryndal is getting a good little scout at the moment. On the other side of things, I don't know if Revolution has actually seen anything just yet or scouted. Spawning pool is done for Ryndal, and he just kind of has overlords here and there. Doesn't look like either player is looking to grab their naturals at the moment. They're just kind of grabbing map control, sending overlords to each other's base, seeing kind of what's going on. And it's sort of a nice early game, I guess, in closer positions, or I guess in closer matchups. You could definitely get that overlord in there, scout out what you need to. Queens can't really chase you down, in a sense. Queens are very slow, especially off creep, and so it's not like you're going to have a queen that's going to chase down an overlord that's all the way over here. Meanwhile, we do actually see a couple Lings. Interesting decision. In an effort to stay alive with the Ling, we do see an extractor trick going down from Revolution. I don't know if he's going to pull off it or let it finish. I think this would be I think this is a bad decision to kind of take it overall, and he does lose that drone. Loses 19 mineral. I mean, not 19 mineral. Loses a few minerals in the process. No big deal. Meanwhile, we do see, oh, this is actually the problem right here. Revolution's overlord is flying over the base of Ryndal, and a queen is on creep, so it should be able to pick up everything easy, but until the Lings surround the queen, oh my god, gets one inject off if he possibly can. Queen goes down. Now it's a little bit of a Ling micro battle in the main of Ryndal's. Roach Warren just finished up. A few roaches and more Lings are popping up, but how much damage can Revolution do it? I think actually this is just going to be it. And instead, Ryndal is just going to send a count. Nope, he just misrallied. He was going to send a counterattack. And I think it's going to get cleaned up, and it does. We look right now in the drone count. Actually, only one drone got killed, so really fortunate for Ryndal. And Ryndal is actually looking in a really good position because Revolution is actually going the wrong blind counter of a reaction to Roach Warren. He's getting a Baneling Nest, and we know what Baneling Nests do to roaches. Nothing. Looking at it right now, though, if he does catch him in a better engagement right here, there's only a couple roaches, and these are speedlings, so there's potential for a lot of damage, or just potentially Revolution just might go for the dagger right here on a blind counterattack on both sides. We do see right now Ryndal, I don't know if he saw something or is heading back at the moment. I'm trying to figure out his direct path of choice. Cannot. And we do see actually just Revolution trying to hunt him down, trying to snipe him down, and we do see these speedlings are actually going to be able to pick off all of Ryndal's little lings. Big problem though. Oh, if he could actually trap those roaches in, he gets one of them. 3 more roaches are about to pop up, but you know, this actually just might be a little bit too much for him to handle. We do see 1 roach here on the outside getting picked off, 2 more here at the front of the base, but 3 more do pop out, and roaches are really strong against lings one way or another, speed or no speed. We do see right now on both sides of the play, there's not a lot of production exactly going on. Ryndal does clear up all the lings with the roaches. He's got 5 right now. I'm not sure if Ryndal wants to go counterattack, and I think he might. Not sure. This queen does stay alive. And this is just kind of the fun part of lower division ZVZ. Nobody is looking to get an expansion. They're just looking to end the game early. Yes. We do see Revolution just kind of sending a couple more lings out again. I really don't think this is going to be a good idea if he does send all those out. Maybe he is looking to make some banelings, but again, banelings very ineffective against roaches, and it looks like he's just going to try to stream in the base, and oh no, some free lings out at the front. Ryndal, meanwhile, takes his natural. Both players actually take their natural. Oh my god, I am in absolute dire shock. So this should be interesting, since some lower division play, in a sense, to see kind of how they progress through the macro part of the game. Of course, players sometimes can micro in lower divisions, and if you are watching right now and don't understand the difference between micro and macro, hold out your hands. Put a quarter. I'm not gonna go the day 9 route. If you guys get a chance between micro and macro, definitely go watch that day 9. Look up the day 9 video of micro and macro. Just Google it. It's hilarious. But pretty much in a sense, micro is kind of like the attack, the control of your units. Macro is more the economic production type side of the game. So yeah. Meanwhile, we do see an interesting decision. We do have a spawn in odd position here, plays by Revolution. I am trying to figure out what exactly he's planning to do, and he actually throws down a roach warren himself. Oh, he cancels it. Interesting decision. Wonder what he's going to do for now. Meanwhile, he's going to transfer the spine down towards the kind of the very bottom of the ramp. Interesting placement, to say the least. Meanwhile, on the other side now, I actually like what Ryndal is doing. He is making a little bit of a creep bridge right now, just pooping all over the map right now, and actually this is nice. You definitely want to have that kind of creep bridge right there in between your natural and your main. That way you could transfer drones easy, queens can get down really easy, units can come help save and defend. Looking right now at Ryndal's production, he does have an evolution chamber and actually getting some upgrades. Nice. He's getting the Carapace #1. On the other side, he's also getting a Hydralisk Den, so a little bit of a different unit composition, and he is already sitting on Lair Tech. Actually, both players are. I apologize. Both players are sitting on Lair Tech right now. We look and see, though, Revolution just has lings out on the field. It could be really dangerous for him, and actually Ryndal is looking to become the macro player of the game. Has a bunch of roaches spitting slime all over those rocks, and looks like he's going to try to take the 3rd, and I like his actually idea of using the Overlord to spread creep kind of here and there. Creep Tumor is doing a good job. Ryndal, props to you, you baller nerd, you. Yeah, so this is just going to be kind of the thought phase. Of course, a little bit of over-aggression. Then both usually in the lower divisions, players get really passive, think they could just kind of macro up and just build a bunch of units and go attack. So kind of that kind of mentality. There's no exact direct timing usually associated with it, but in a sense, both players know that they need more units and need another base in a sense. Looking at it right now, we'll look at Revolution. He's actually got the double Evo going. Right now he's getting missile attacks #1. So for the roaches, getting Carapace #1 too. So interesting decision. Decides to not go the melee route, and I do like this. But still, again, he does not have a lot of units. He's just going straight upgrades, getting centrifugal hooks, and I forgot what the heck this one is right here. It's another upgrade. I feel embarrassed. I think it might be speed. I think it might be roach speed. Looking at it right now, though, Ryndal, I did see an infestation pit in production somewhere. There it is. Ryndal does have the infestation pits, so we might see some infestors come by into this army, which are going to be really effective. If there is something effective to kind of chop down that Zerg army in a sense, in the ZVZ, it is an infestor. Dropping those fungals is really effective, especially also if you could throw up some infested marines right in front of the army, take away some of the DPS or the focus fire on them, and give yourself some more DPS. So I definitely like the transition by Ryndal. Should be interesting to also see how soon he decides to take his third. At the moment, though, I am liking both players. Creep spread decently well right now. Revolution actually doing a great job right now, and it looks like actually Revolution is interested in taking his gold base, taking down the rocks. Oh wow! And just doing a good job, really focused on that creep spread. As soon as that finished, he threw down another one. So I'd probably expect actually a hash to get thrown down here momentarily. On the other side, we actually do see Ryndal, a little bit of the, I guess, lower division in a sense in him. Was floating about 1,000 minerals, and now he has actually blown that up. He is using it and utilizing it, getting some hydras, getting some roaches, getting more upgrades. Looks like Carapace, number 2, 12 more lings, and as we look and see kind of at the sneaky top left position, middle left in a sense, at 9 o'clock, we have Ryndal taking his third. Oh, let's look over here what's going on. We actually might have a little bit of action here in a second. Oh my god, Revolution is forming some banelings right now. And if Ryndal is not ready, and I don't think he is, he actually has a chance to lose a lot of drones right here, and this could hurt a lot. Meanwhile, on the other side, Revolution does have a lot of army right here, so he could actually defend all this without infestors. And here we go. We're looking to see Revolution is rolling on in there, and I don't know if Ryndal is ready. And oh, he's gonna pull everything, and oh, loses so many drones. Definitely kind of a little bit of a waste in a sense. Could have got a little more, but still a good count. Is able to get about 11 of the drones. Awesome job, Revolution, you baller harassing nerd. As we see right now, oh, that's so cute. Look at that creep from each player is about to touch right now, and players are going to be able to like run across the map like crazy here in a moment. Right now, Ryndal, meanwhile, is taking the rocks at his goal now, and might be thinking about taking a base right there. He is floating a lot of minerals. We see right now about 1,400 minerals, 422 gas. I do like, though, on the other side, Revolution has taken his goal, but is not saturated at all at the moment. He's kind of hanging back. I'm not exactly sure what he's planning. Getting melee attacks now, number 1, getting missile attacks, number 2, and forming some more banelings. Where are those things? There they are, right in the back of the mineral line, and oh my god, actually Revolution has no defense, and if he is pushing up ahead, I don't think he has any ability to defend at all, and actually at the same time, Revolution will lose his gold. Oh my god, oh no, Revolution is in a lot of trouble right now. There's actually a lot of units, a lot of hydras, a lot of DPS, and especially these units can move really fast. We are going to keep an eye on the banelings, and there they are at the moment, and he's going to roll in and try to take out the economy, but I think there's just way too many units up top at the moment, and oh, he actually just wasted some banelings on kind of nothing. Takes out a couple more drones, a little bit of a waste at the moment. And we see right now Ryndal's army DPS is just too high for Revolution. He's going to be losing a lot of units. 9 more roaches coming out, but there's just way too many right here. We got about 6, 12, 18, and 22 roaches in a sense, plus like the 6 hydras right there. So way too much DPS at the moment. Natural's about to go down, and this is pretty much GG. Revolution is dropping below the 50 mark of the supply, and he's going to lose a few more drones here in the process. Not sure exactly what Revolution can do, but man, crazy stuff. GG from Revolution. Ryndal takes round number 1.